drill field. This is about from about an hour.
It isn't the unfolding horror of just one, but of two shootings on the quiet campus of Virginia Tech that police and students are trying to come to terms with. Early reports suggest that at least one man entered the grounds and opened fire first at a student dormitory and then in the engineering block. Police are still unclear if the two incidents are related.
We have a ballpark figure on fatalities. It's at least 20 fatalities.
I cannot begin to convey my own personal sense of loss over this senseless and incomprehensible heinous act. The university will immediately set up counseling centers.
This mobile phone footage was taken by an eyewitness. In the right-hand corner, police have surrounded the building where the gunman had already begun shooting. It's understood the students would be around the age of about 18. Sangeeta Maiska, BBC News.
Well, let's get the latest now from our correspondent in Washington, Matt Fry. Matt, as I said, we're getting information as we speak. What more can you tell us?
Well, it's a sketchy picture at the moment, George, but the key question here for the police and for just about everyone else is what happened between 7:15 when the first shooting took place on one side of the campus and 9:15 when the second shooting took place. It seems to be the case that the same gunman who apparently was looking for his girlfriend in one of the halls of residence at 7:15 and then shot people there, was able to go to the engineering department by 9:15, fully armed, with lots of ammunition, and then apparently, and this is according to eyewitness reports, it hasn't been confirmed by the police, lined the students up and killed them execution style 2 hours later. If that's the case, of course the question is, why was the gunman able to get away in the first place? Where was he hiding? And what was the police doing about it? Now, the police say they were on the site immediately at 7:15, and then again when the second shooting occurred, literally seconds later they appeared there. But I have to point out, George, that Virginia Tech is a huge university, 25,000 students, a 2,600-acre campus. So it is quite possible that if it was indeed one gunman or one group of gunmen, that they were able to hide in those two intervening hours.
Matt, I don't know if you've seen this, but George Bush is quoted as saying he's horrified by what's happened. What other reaction has there been there? Well,
look, school shootings, university shootings are not a rare thing in this country, George, unfortunately. In fact, I've just looked back at the recent history. In the last 10 years, there have been 19 fatal school shootings and only one at a university. In fact, the most serious one at a university prior to this one was in 1966 in Texas. The point is this: every time there's a school shooting, there's a huge amount of outrage. The last school shooting I covered at an Amish school in Pennsylvania, the White House convened a school shooting summit. It was a summit about gun control and what to do about these sort of incidents. Nothing happened in terms of gun control, limiting access of weapons to younger people. This was not a school boy or school girl. As far as we know, it was a student, so he was obviously a little bit older, this gunman. But the point is that nothing in substantive terms is done every time there is such an incident. What we do get is the inevitable and understandable chorus of outrage.
All right, Matt, we may come back to you later, but for now, thank you.